Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The Broken Halo here, bringing you some Tom Clancy The Division gameplay. I'm gonna do a quick, looks about an 8-minute tick through. As you saw the general assembly there, this is on hard mode. So just running through here real quick with a pickup group. You are seeing the frame rates here at about 2.0 speed in all of the places, as there was a lot of lag time when we're running through this with the pickup group. This is the daily, but just going to walk through it here. For anybody asking a question, I am using a Vector as well as an M1A sniper rifle, and then still a Damascus offhand. So jumping back and forth here, waiting for the nice NPC to blow open the gate so that we can get in. And then you're just going to see us run in here and totally annihilate it. Now, I will say one thing here. Generally, if you're going through these missions in challenge mode, or as you're gearing, you're going to want to, actually use cover. Not like that. Actually utilize the mechanics of the game, versus what I'm doing is just literally running through here. And the reason for that is, at this point with the game being out, this is my original character. I have 3 level 30s right now. So this character is in all level 31 yellow high-end gear. So you are able, when you're doing the dailies, to pretty much, for the most part, ignore cover mechanics. I will point out, though, we are using grenades, CCs, which is typical of this game. Throwing out your smoke, throwing out your fire grenades to be able to just go ahead and suppress or augment any of the NPCs. But as you can see, they're barely ever doing any damage to me. I'm running full DPS on this character, so I've got a pulse. And then I've got a sticky grenade that I'm throwing down for explosions to do massive AoE damage. And my Vector at this point is up somewhere near 160,000 DPS, with my sniper rifle actually being a better roll than my crafted Vector. So the sniper is doing 180k. So definitely melting face with that. As we're running through this stage here, this is where we get to one of my favorite parts of the fight. You've got a couple of the bosses that'll be coming out soon after take out a couple of these guys. Pay attention to the environment, especially as you're running through here. You will notice those propane tanks, as I'm constantly also utilizing that to just blow up the NPCs and apparently revive my team members. Use my special there, which is the tank special, to go ahead and augment everybody's movement rate and DPS, as I know about at this point I'm not going to need it again until the end boss. This is another example of when you've done this so many times, you know exactly where the spawn points are for the bosses, as right here they're just coming out that door, so a little bit easier to just go ahead and annihilate them. So as we're running through, the whole objection here is to not get shot by those turrets that I just got shot by, as I do that quite often. But take out all of the guys here in the courtyard, shoot all of them in the face, and then actually go back into the building once you open that up. Oh, look at that, I got shocked. And then take out a couple bosses, and then you'll see us come back into this courtyard. Different snipers will throw down those abilities where it can blind and deafen you, so it's important to take those out quickly. We're running through here. You see us running in the hallway into a next room, right before the next boss encounter. This is one of my favorite areas, as well as this fight is when you're geared like this, you could just rush in and almost completely annihilate everything. As you can see, I'm barely losing any health, and in fact I'm meleeing yellow or high-end enemies to death, which can be highly entertaining. at least from my point of view. Okay, so here we're almost getting ready to get into the third boss fight. You see a second named enemy down here in a couple seconds, and there we go. There's one of our buddies. We're gonna make short work of him real quick. Oh, and he's down. Look at that. And this is hard mode. So this fight is incredibly different on challenge mode, though. I will point that out, as everything's going to be yellow. All right, we're running through. And just a couple baddies here on the way to get to the second to last boss. And definitely not as fun as taking out the NPCs in the corridor. But so here's the second to last boss fight. Got a couple waves, have healers, as you can see. I'm just melting his face off with the sniper rifle there, as well as those guys up in the corner. You'll have 2 to 3 spawns up there of snipers, so you always want to watch out. You can see, as far as the couple pickup guys, we're just annihilating the snipers and the bosses. This is the second phase of the fight. We're running down. Now they're going to come from, NPCs will come exactly from where we spawned at. So grab a quick restock and get ready to blow their faces off. So I'm not going to talk about this fight in depth as you guys are watching it here on fast speed, but overall, this is the general assembly as you're leveling. It's the last main story, so definitely a lot of fun, good storyline. To me, it's one of my overall favorite missions that you do, especially on hard mode. I mean, you can see what we're doing here. This is after a significant amount of gameplay on one toon or one character and being a little bit more geared. But as you're going through and accomplishing the daily tasks for your Phoenix credits, definitely becomes a lot easier and almost trivial, as you'll see a couple yellows up here. Wait. Now, with that also, you'll see we just take a couple of these guys out really fast, and we go right into the Colonel Bliss fight, which, surprise, giant helicopter. I actually kind of like this mechanic. You come in, you hit the turrets, you hit the helicopter. You're going to see me pulse a couple times here. I pop my special here again, as you saw me do it in the tunnel on the second boss. And now here, since I popped it there, it's ready for the third boss. Pretty simple. Get as much damage as you can during this phase, because he's calling out ads now. Ads are going to rush out. You have to clean them up before you can get to all the loot lights, which you'll see here in a couple seconds. Pretty simple. And hard mode, we're just obliterating it. Boss is down, defeated Colonel Bliss, defeat the LMB, oh, tat, 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 tat. Doing a pretty good job of that right now. As soon as these ads are down, the fight's going to be over. So there you have it, guys. That is general assembly on hard mode. There's some purple loot lights, and thanks all for watching.